Welcome back to Whiskey with E. I'm Eric. Now today it is wet, it is raining on this Christmas Eve of 2023. Let's just say I thought, you know what, I was enjoying this cigar last night. I didn't get to finish the final third, so you know what, let's take the band off and let's see how the final third's going. And this should crush that thought as well of, can you relight a cigar? I mean, is it gonna really taste worse? I mean, it's probably not gonna be the same, but you know, how bad can it be? So let's find out together. We're taking the band off. All right, is the signature Davidoff band. Look at that. All right, we'll put that on our finger. Or maybe we'll put it on this finger. Looks more of a fit. Wow, look at that. It's like a ring. Alrighty, here we go. The final third, Davidoff ANIVERSARIO Special R. Alrighty, here we go. We might have to, I can't even speed up this process. Here we go. Normally guys, I like to cut off all the black ashy section. I like to start fresh per se, but just for science, let's just see if we can just get it lit from here. Oh, it's just a bit, there's a bit of an inner groove there, so you have to kind of get it in there. Normally you don't want to do this, get it all deep in there. You know, you might want to just have it on a singeing angle, but since it is a deep missing section, we're just gonna stick the heat in there. All right, let's see. God. Why did it just go all foggy? Ooh. Well, water's dripping. There you go. Usually lighting is the most delicate procedure. You want to take your time with this. But we're running out of time and it is getting pretty wet. Now there's just this little bit here on the side. Yes, obviously there's a little bit of a construction breakage of the wrap leaf there, but should be all right as soon as it gets to that level. Oh, water just dripped on my finger. I thought it dripped on the cigar. All right. We're right here underneath this level right here, right? Which has the water dripping down. So let's let's get to this final third. Oh my goodness. All right. Woo. All right. I think the relighting situation, you can enjoy it, but I don't think it's going to be the same afterwards, you know. Because that retrohale, woo, was really hot. It was a little bit spicy. Yep, it's almost like the spice has returned, unless that's our nose and palate getting reacclimated to it. Ooh. It's almost like my nose is on fire, like it's like chili, like it's not white pepper anymore. There you go. I might hold off on the retrohale, but whew. couldn't hold myself off. Nah, still very spicy. You know what? Let's pour up something to pair with it. It's just going really spicy right now. You're getting some earthy notes. But oh, the nose, the retro howl on this relight is just phenomenal. I mean, I understand I was drawing it in while we're lighting it and all that, and you know, and it is a relight, but I did purge it when it was dying. I purged it, so that's when you're blowing it out. But I guess it's just at that point where all the flavors concentrated. Oh, the retro howl. My nose stings. Your nose is starting to acclimate to it. You know what? Let's pour up a few things. Let's grab that tequila, what's left of it. I was going to compare it with other reposados to see if it compares, but we'll just keep it in our memory bank. I think I remember it. Did I even review it? Yeah, I think I reviewed it. Sometimes I don't even get to the reviewing. But anyways, let's pour up some of that tequila. I'll be back in a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whew. We got the tequila. Alrighties. My brain was just evaluating right there what was going on. Well, let's put that in our pocket so it doesn't drop. Now let's try pull out this cork. Alright. Production issues. It's a bottle kill. Alrighties. Look at this video as a Davidoff final third with a bottle kill, pairing with the La Cofreda Edition Iguanas, made in Mexico. There you go. Alrighties. We'll put this somewhere. You could keep this and use it as a decanter now. Alrighties. Reposado. There is a little bit of color in that, but let's see how it pairs up with this. Here we go. If it's still lit. It's raining, it's wet. I just put it down, guys. Oh, my goodness. Let's have a little sip first and see how it tastes, even with that layer of cigar in our mouth. Ooh, that's not bad. I mean, I'm still getting a ethanol kind of vibe in the tequila, but let's get this relit. My goodness, I think it's... There we go. Now we got some power. We're going deep. See, that's what I'm saying. I like to start off with an even cut. Makes it a whole lot easier. But let's see how it goes. This one's been all over the shop, eh? final third, eh? Here we go. It's still on its earthy mushroom path, this final third. But let's have another sip of the tequila and we'll see what it's doing together, vice versa. Yeah, retrohale isn't necessarily spicy now. It's more just reminiscences of hot, like as in like I just sizzled my nostril with this retrohale from this final third. Definitely sizzled it. Alrighty, here we go. La Cofreda's Reposado Tequila. Here we go. We should really turn on this light, eh? It's a little bit dark. I don't think that helped at all. There you go. Alrighties. Let's just live, unedited, unscripted. This is just me coming to share my final thoughts. Like what I said, you know, that people always ask, you know, when do you stop? Can you relight a cigar? I mean, can you keep enjoying it? I'm sure that is just up to you. Technically, if you have a few sticks and you know, I'm sure you probably don't want to relight this or, you know, but I'm sure if you know, these are expensive, guys, and I'm not a wasteful kind of person, so I'm sure if you wanted to relight it, you can, just like what we're doing right now. But it has become like a medium-bodied cigar. I mean, it is still light. You're not gonna say it's like a real heavy Cuban kind of vibe. It is lighter, so it's more on the mid-strength level. But don't get me wrong, you can feel the nicotine. All right, let's have a sip, guys. Cheers, everyone. Yep. This just takes away all that ethanol-y, that hand sanitizer vibes that you get from certain tequilas. Oh my goodness. You know, everything, it just makes everything taste better. There you go. It even made the Bundaberg OP taste better. Obviously, every bourbon we're going to enjoy with a cigar is going to be awesome. But you know what? I do not regret lighting this final third up to share my thoughts. Let me know what you think. How does this Davidoff open up for you? Does it change very much? Did it become spicy again or hot? Or is that just because of this relight? There you go. Let me know in the comments. But the retrohale eased down now, so I guess my nose has been acclimated to it. It's not hot anymore. There you go. But it's not really spicy now. It's more heading back towards the mushrooms, back towards the earth, the barnyardy notes. Anyways, smoke and drink responsibly all. Cheers, everyone. You know what? Since it is Christmas Eve, ladies and gents, a little bit wet, a little bit miserable, let's commemorate this by enjoying this to its full potential. And you know what? I enjoy bourbon, so I really wouldn't mind pouring up a last of some bottle. So you know what, since it's a bottle kills kind of vibe, we are gonna kill another bottle. So let me go grab another one, all right? Be back in a second. And we're back, alrighties. So the bottle that I decided to grab that has been sitting in the shelf, because I have been trying to do this not finishing bottle situation and having some in the collection to try compare batches or just blend with things. Or so this is why I like to be trying to keep the bottle. But since it is the very end, I was meant to bunker up lots of these, but originally there was 8 at this Dan Murphy's. I only got 2, but anyways, we got 1 left. But maybe we could still find some more. Maybe, don't think so. But Clyde Mays, 13-year cask strength. I believe there's only 3,000 bottles of these released. We may as well pour some up. Here we go. Oh, alrighties. Here we go. Even though I'm like, I want to bottle kill it, look at me. I'm still holding on to some. Let me know if you do this. Do you nurse bottles? Do you try to keep it so that it doesn't go empty, so that you don't have a pointless empty bottle on your shelf? There you go. Alrighties, let's have a look. Well, my nose is just so sizzled right now. I'm just getting so much cigar notes coming through my nostril. But if you're thinking of it as it's complementing each other, it's complementing each other beautifully. But we're gonna see how it goes on the taste. So final third, pairing with the 13-year cask strength from Clyde Mays. Yep, not spicy now. Just mushroomy, earthy. Here we go. Clyde Mays 13-year, let's go. Cheers, everyone. That is so sweet. Almost bringing out like a slight coffee right on the back end. That's probably why they say this pairs up well with coffee. Now, in the cigar world, they normally pair things together. Like something that is similar in flavor, they'll pair things together. It's not very often you'd go opposites. So, you know, like if you had a more dark wrap cigar, you'd want to go, if it's bringing out the coffees and the chocolates, you might want to pair that with a dark beer. You might want to pair that with, you know, something that is going to be darker and richer in flavor. But the bittery notes in this, that earthy musty notes, is just working well with the sweetness of this bourbon. There you go. Beautiful pairing. Yep, it's just earthy now. But is it different? Like if this wasn't out and I didn't purge it and I didn't relight it, would this be a different experience? Personally, I don't think so. I mean, yes, it was a little bit harsh at the start. The retro hail was a little bit hot, but at the moment, it is reminiscent of the feelings that I was feeling last night. The flavors, it's all coming back, that earthy, the mushroom notes. So that being said, yeah, was this an enjoyable cigar? I am enjoying it right now, but That's what I mean, guys. We have to, if you enjoy it with the bourbon, then I suggest you grab out an awesome bourbon that you've been saving or that you've been wanting to try. And you know what? Just see how it goes together. You might even think that it tastes a whole lot better with the cigar. You never know. Not trying to encourage you to smoke. Smoke and drink responsibly as always. But this is an experience that everyone should get to try at some point in their life. As they say, there'll probably be no wars if everyone just got together, sat down and poured up a glass of whiskey of some sort and lit up a fine stick. There you go, eh? This is just beautiful. You know what? Let's go for another sip. Cheers, everyone. Clyde Mays 13-year cask strengths paired up with the Davidoff ANIVERSARIO Special R. Here we go. Cheers, everyone. Yep. It's just so sweet. Like caramel, honey sweetness. But that cedar, that leathery note, obviously from the cigar, it just works well with it. It just brings out that extra age component of what we like in aged bourbon. Wow. Loving this vibe. Anyway, guys, sorry about the lighting. Sorry about the unprofessionalness shenanigans, the unscripted, unedited. This is just me coming to share my thoughts, finishing this final third of this Davidoff. So figured may as well pair it up with this bourbon and share you my thoughts. And you know what? Not regretting it. And may I just add, wishing everyone a awesome Chrissy. You know, Merry Christmas to everyone. It is Christmas Eve here in Australia. It is raining, it is miserable. So it's probably gonna be a wet Christmas in 2023, but either, may Santa be good to you. Or enjoy it with family and friends. May you all look after yourselves, enjoy the festives, and I'll be catching you all soon. This ain't my last video for the year, guys. Don't worry, don't worry. Yep, extremely earthy, mushroomy. It's not really developing that much from here now. I think what you're getting is what you're getting now at this point, but ah, man, this bourbon, so wonderful. Anyways, much love all. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you enjoy a Davidoff cigar. Let me know if you enjoy it with a coffee. Let me know if you enjoy it with a bourbon. Or have you tried it with a rum? Let me know in the comments. Let's just say it's not going to develop too much more from this, I think, in this final third. So I'm just going to end this video. Wish you all a good day. Merry Christmas. And I will catch you on Christmas. Don't worry. It's even starting to die. There you go. Alrighties, all good things must come to an end sometimes. Especially if you don't have a box of 50 or 10 or 5. Anyways, I'll catch you all next time. See you all.